Nigel Hayes, the Badgers forward, and the game winner against Villanova. Next up will be Florida, and he joins us now. Nigel, where are you this morning?
Greetings, sir. I'm sitting in my apartment enjoying this wonderful Wisconsin morning.
Describe what's in the apartment that might surprise me.
In the apartment that might surprise you, I have my Kobe signed jersey and shoes. I have a Dirk signed jersey. I have a Muhammad Ali canvas that a friend of mine got. It's extremely clean, so that probably is what's going to surprise you the most, contrary to popular belief of a male college athlete. My apartment is pretty immaculate.
Now, were you allowed to accept the Kobe jersey and shoes? Did the NCAA have anything to say about that?
He signed them for me, so I think I'm allowed to have something signed. I think that's okay. I mean, I guess the rule is if it's allowed to anyone else, I think other people have had something signed by Kobe before, so I don't think it should be an infraction or violation. No.
Good.
So, yeah, I'm all in the clear.
Okay. If you had to get out and you could only take one thing out of the apartment, what are you taking?
Oh, the Kobe jersey and shoes are going with me. And then I live on the 11th floor, so I'm off the balcony.
Have you ever worn those? Have you ever worn the shoes?
Oh, no, of course not.
Oh, okay.
Of course not.
Oh,
They'll
okay.
sit in that glass box, until I'm an old grandpa in a rocking chair. And I'll be, hey, yeah. And then I'll make up a story, how Scalabrini did with his stories about playing in the championship and went out and say, yeah, I beat Kobe in these shoes. And say, well, Kobe? Yeah. Crazy, right?
Do you think Kobe's going to be asking for a signed jersey with your shoes?
I could only hope so. I mean, I got a lot of work to do before I get to that.
No, but you need to send it to him right now, Nigel. You need to, be upfront, proactive, and send it to him. Just to say, hey, I just want to say thank you in the best way possible, and that's to give you my jersey and my shoes as well.
Well, I mean, I think he would look good in a Badger jersey, definitely. I mean, I hope he'd wear one and support us. He supported us a couple years ago, and I think his giving us good luck helped us get a lot farther in that tournament. We had a tough road then. So hopefully by him putting a jersey on, he can give me, that luck I need to turn that corner.
All right. Speaking of turning the corner, though, on the play, now take me into the huddle. What is discussed? Is there a specific play that Coach had in mind?
Yeah, he just wanted to get me isolated onto the right wing and then try and make a play from there. And when I got the ball, we had on my side of the court, we had a little up-screen action to kind of distract or, get rid of some of the baseline traffic so I could attack. And then, fortunately, I made a great play a la either Michael Jordan or Steve Smith, whichever one you pick. I'm a young buck, so I don't know which one I should attribute it to, but I've heard both. So I just say I made a good play and the ball went in for us.
Did you know what you were going to do when you got the ball?
No, not at all. In my mind,
Yeah.
So I'm taking the ball out, and I think I do a pretty good job of trying to live in moments and be surreal. So before I get the ball, I'm like, wow, this is a big moment right now. It's a high ride right now. I started to listen to my heartbeat. I was like, man, my heart's beating really fast. Like it's kind of like how in the movies, everything started going slow. I looked back at my mom. That's probably what it was. Her look is what gave me what I needed to do. And then I got the ball in. Tried to attack baseline, and then I knew I needed to keep going because if I came back, I'd be trapped. So I did the fake spin, popped in, and then, the rest is history.
How nervous were you?
Probably not as nervous as you were because I heard you picked Villanova to win. So,
wow, that's a shot right there. Wow,
a little less nervous than you were.
Yeah.
For your bracket.
I will say I didn't want you on today because you hurt me with Villanova, but then my Danette said no, it was a big shot. You're a journalist, you have to, rise above that. So, yes, you're right. I picked Villanova to beat Wisconsin. You're right. You got me, Nigel.
But yeah, to answer your question, sir, it was I think those are kind of the moments that you live for, that you want as a player to be in a position to make a big shot against a really, really great team and to try and win your team the game. So I think it was probably for me, once I got the ball inbounded, one of the, calmest moments of the game.
Do you have to go to class today?
No, we are on spring break, but I have an online exam for a class I'm taking, intermediate finance. So, yeah.
So everybody's going to nice, warm weather places for spring break, and you're there in Madison.
I'll definitely take that. That means we're still playing basketball. So that's 4 years for me with no spring break, and I couldn't be happy.
Okay, wait. Did you have a backup plan in case you guys had lost for spring
No,
break?
of course not. There was no thought of ever losing. I mean, that's just the confidence, not the not any arrogance or anything. But we just believe in ourselves. We believe in one another. Believe what we can do if we play right when we play right. And we knew that we had a chance. Fortunately for us, we went out, we acted on that, did a great job, and beat a really, really great team. And the team, everyone, including yourself, thought would repeat.
That is true. No, I had North Carolina winning it all, not Villanova.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
But I've got you guys beating Florida. This is not even going to be a game.
I can't concur those sentiments, although I do wish we can win. We know that they're obviously a good team, otherwise they would be in the Sweet 16, and they won their game a heck of a lot easier than we won ours. So,
can we play What's in the Refrigerator? We did this with your former teammate, Frank Kaminsky.
Good old Frank. I love Frank.
Have you heard from Frank? He's been tweeting about your guys' seeding in the tournament. He was disappointed.
Yeah, I talked to the guys yesterday. They sent me a text yesterday and 2 days ago. FaceTime with Sam yesterday, checked on him. Frank sent me a text because on my Snapchat I was posting some pictures of some of who I thought were my friends, and they were telling me that, hey, I'm sorry, I picked against you, and I'm like, wow. And then they're like, well, I still wanted you to do well. But it was, they were betting money, and I was like, wow, so you really put money against me. We're supposed to be friends, so it kind of hurts. So I was kind of exposing the fake friends whom I thought were real. So now my circle's gotten even smaller.
I like that. Okay, what's in the refrigerator? Let's play What's in the Refrigerator with Nigel Hayes, the Wisconsin Badger forward.
I have Silk almond milk.
Nice.
And if you're familiar with J. Cole, he has a line that says, you never thought the day you'd be drinking almond milk, and here I am. It's actually really good.
Okay.
I have some mushrooms, spinach that my parents left over. My parents are vegan, so when they came up last time, they went to the store and got all their vegetables. I hate mushrooms. I have a water bottle. I have, what else do they eat? Oh, they like pickles, so here's Vlasic. I have some chunky salsa, Tostitos. My mother likes Chipotle mayo, so I have that. Barbecue sauce is an essential. And my Brita filter. That is all that is in my refrigerator.
That's pretty sparse in there, Nigel.
Well, us college athletes and all, so.
My Badgers play Florida. That'll be coming up on Friday, late Friday night. So I'm going to be up with the wife and kids, and I'm going to have my Badger gear on, rooting on Wisconsin.
Will you?
Yes, I will. Soon as I get my Wisconsin Badger. Huh?
Is there a way we could upload a picture so the world can see this? Because I need some visual proof.
As soon as I get my Wisconsin Badger gear, then I'll send that out.
Okay, well, we're on a national broadcast, so I'm sure a lot of people have heard that. So I would do my best to get you that gear, and I would make sure that you are, supporting the right team as you should be.
I'd be more than happy to tweet this out of showing my support for my Badgers here.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It's extremely touching. It really is.
Nigel, good luck on your online test today, and no cheating, okay?
Of course not. Even though it's open book, I will do my best.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Nigel.
Take care.
That's Nigel Hayes of My Badgers there. Got an online test today.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.